You know what the worst texting feature is? Group messages. Have you ever been a part of a group message? The worst group messages are group messages with like 10 people. They're all using different devices, or not all of them, but like there's iPhone, iPads, um, Androids, Microsoft phones, and they're all in different time zones and they don't respect it. The people on the West Coast, they get the messages from people on the East Coast at like 6 in the morning, maybe even 5, and it's never anything important. It's like stuff like, oh, I'm heading to work now, right? I always feel like texting back, Aunt Karen, uh, like you don't care that I'm sleeping. I don't care where you are, right? And then you can't leave the group message for some reason, and it's because Apple hates you. Um, it's 10 different people, and every time you delete it, it'll pop right back up when a new message pops up, right? You can put it on silent to not get the notifications, but when that happens, um, you won't get the notifications, but every time you open your phone, you see that there's a message. If it's one or two, you think, did my phone not ring? Is there something wrong with it? And if it's 20 minutes, you'll think, did I win the lottery? Or why are people messaging me all this good news, right? The worst group messages are with family, right? Because, at least with my family, I feel like there's a competition to outdo other people on someone's birthday. Your grandma will be like, happy birthday, put some emojis. Then your first aunt will like do happy birthday with the emojis and a gif. And then there's that next aunt who will like get a drone to come to your window and drop like a little banner that says happy birthday, right? And they do this for everyone's birthday. Your aunt didn't rent that drone, she owns it, right? Um, so this happens like 8 or 9 times a year. Um, yeah, there's all these group messages um, about like people reacting to those messages, right? It's like, oh, grandma likes this. There's the there's just all these emotions. It doesn't matter which one there are. And I always wonder, I'm like, what do these people do for a living that they can spend so much time texting, right? Like, Aunt Karen, what the fuck do you do? And how can I do that? Because apparently your job doesn't care that you don't do any work.